It's gonna sound really corny, but I feel like it's the beginning of kind of like my empire, my reign. And I know that sounds funny, but I'm being very serious. I really wanted to like get into real estate and like maybe like rent out properties and maybe like, own several properties. And I feel like this is like the very, very first step of, my life. I don't know. There's a lot of steps to this process, and I feel like, say if it was somebody that I knew that's my age, my early 20s or late 20s, I can say that there's a lot to do in this process, and all you have to do is call and they'll explain everything to you, like everything, and it'll go by so smoothly and you won't regret it. It's just like you guys pretty much handle everything so perfectly, in my opinion, and you're really knowledgeable, and I think that's like the most that people fear is just like not knowing what to do and not knowing the next step and not knowing like how to go about things. But if there's somebody there guiding you through everything, then it makes it a lot easier. It makes people actually want to go and take the next step or do whatever they want to do, or buy a home, or stop renting.
You used the word fear. Yeah. So was that fear there for you?
Prior to, yes. Once I made the phone call, I was in it. Like I was really, really in it, because I know I had called the year before and I wasn't ready.
I remember that.
I was not ready. I kind of thought that was just the next step.
Now I remember Dad. Dad was kind of, but I remember Mom, because you had Mom kind of giving feedback. Dad, and you. So.
Yeah, they're really opposite. Like he thinks that I should, really, because I was, blessed, and he thinks that I should go out and like, do something with it. Whereas my mom, she was kind of happy where I was, and I wasn't. So, yeah. I guess that was like the main fear, because I live with my mother, so it's kind of like this is where I'm comfortable. Like this is what I know. Like this is what I've been doing for every day of my life. So like, do I really want to step out and just like be on my own and have the risk of struggling or being stressed or not knowing what I'm doing? But after I did it, I didn't regret it. Yeah, in the process, I was really excited. I felt determined, honestly, throughout this entire process, and it was realistic. Like if something couldn't go exactly the way I wanted, you guys would explain to me why or why not. And well, for me personally, hearing things that I didn't want to hear didn't really discourage me, because I felt like, I have options. Like this is not the end all be all. Like this, I can go other routes, if I really wanted to. I think you guys were more realistic with as far as like expectations go. There was never a time where you were like, okay, yeah, we can figure it out. Like we'll just, it was always, well, let me tell you the possibility, like that, those kind of conversations, which I liked. It kind of kept me in a realistic mindset. Like, okay, like this is the possibility, like this could happen, but there's a possibility that it could not happen, etc. Like these are the downfalls of this, and etc. So I guess take everything with a grain of salt and expect that not everything's going to go perfectly. Like that's just how life is. That's how, that's the everyday experience that, we go through, hearing that things can't just go your way all the time. And I feel like that's a good learning experience too, to know that not everything can be perfect, not everything can be exactly what you want to hear and go exactly the way you want to go. So, I mean, I guess, take it with a grain of salt,
Amina, you just went through this process. Mm-hmm. You're here, you just signed it. Mm-hmm. You're homeowner. How does it feel?
Amazing. This feels right for me, because I felt like this was like, everything happens for a reason. I think that this timing and everything was just perfect for me. And it feels good. It feels like this is what I was supposed to be doing, and I'm happy that I'm mentally in that space. I'm not really scared. I'm more excited. Even for like the tough times, I'm excited. I really am, because that lets me know that I'm an adult and I can handle it. I'll figure it out, and everything else after that, I mean, I'll figure it out. I got it.
You have figured it out.